What is up, peeps? This is For The Win TCG. I'd like to welcome you back to another YouTube video. And of course, we have some more PTCG online for you today. And we are playing Lugia-GX. This card has pretty good stuff going on for it. 190 HP, a not too heavy retreat cost, which I'll mention in a moment is going to be free retreat. Why did I say I mention it in a moment and then say it at exactly the same time? Forget that. But it has Psychic Attack, which is pretty good. Pelagic Blade can one-shot a lot of GX Pokemon, which is great. And Lost Purge, which is a fantastic GX attack. So we're going to be playing Lugia-GX with Malamar. Now, Lugia-GX is that card right now where it's like, play it now or forever hold your peace. And the reason why is because with Tag Team GX coming out, we're going to have Jolteon GX and we're going to have Zapdos coming out as well. And considering that it's weak to Lightning, and as a two-prize Pokemon, you don't really want to be playing it. In the format that will be Tag Team GX, even with like, you know, Pikachu Zekrom, which will be running around at the same time. So right now it's in a good spot because Lightning weakness pre-Tag Team GX, it's not that big a deal. But fighting resistance, that's fantastic. So, I mean, Lugia-GX has some sort of footing right now, in my opinion. And it's Pelagic GX hits 200 with a choice band. And we actually played Giratina to make sure that we can hit 210 on any Pokemon on the bench that would later evolve into, let's say it's a Zero and it evolves into Zoroark. We would be able to use Giratina to make sure we actually consider those numbers. But you could also go down the line of Tapu Koko. I like Giratina because it's an alternative. Oh my god. Attacker. This is the symptom of talking too fast. You can't even keep up with yourself. Right. That's good. I tried recording before. However, I made a huge misplay and I was like, no, I'm not putting that in the video. It was just me rambling so much and focusing on commentary that I wasn't actually playing the game. Right, that hand's kind of big. I'd love to reduce it. Yeah, why not? Okay, we'll put the Psychic Energy in the discard pile for a Malamar further on down the line. We'll get another Inkay. We need to watch our bench space. So I think that's the last Inkay I'm going to throw down here. We'll also put Ultra the Moon. But Marshadow, I don't like their hand being that big, especially in Garchomp. It does set up pretty decently. So, and that's good news for us as well. We do have the Lily. I kind of want to throw the energy on the active Giratina because that means we can actually retreat it, which is so cool. I love that. I absolutely love that. I think we just hold it there. We go Power Pad and we'll get some more draw supporters back, which is good. So that's good news. Yeah, I think Power Pad is kind of underrated as well. I think Power Pad is a really good card. It allows you to just play less draw supporters. It just gives you like one free bit of space. Because effectively speaking, you could drop two draw supporters from your deck and just replace it with a Power Pad. And that way you're pretty much getting the same number of draw supporters as long as you play the Power Pad and not discard it with an Ultra Ball, let's say. So I think Power Pad is a good card. I think it should see more play. So they've already got their engine going, which is super scary. And they've already got the Lucarios out. So they are like already on fire. So they are definitely KOing this Giratina. There is no doubt about it. We need to respond fast. We need a Lugia like now. And we pretty much have the tools to do it, which is really good. Yeah, I think we got a KO on like a Lucario next turn, but that's tough. We can fully charge up. Hang on, how much damage is Lugia hitting here if we use Psychic? If we use Psychic, we're hitting 120. So there's no real way, unfortunately, of hitting 150 without using Pelagic Blade. And I really want to KO the Garchomp. So they've like set up perfectly. This is where Garchomp is good now, just because of this. So maybe Field Blower is something that should go back into the game. Sorry, into a lot of decks. Maybe. Okay, so what are we doing here? I think we'll get the Cynthia. We need to shuffle draw for certain. I'm kind of comfortable getting rid of a Lily. I know I just shuffled one back in the deck, but that's why I'm kind of comfortable. Could Dawn Wings. Now, Dawn Wings could be kind of busted. Oh, I'm stupid. I should have taken the Mysterious Treasure because I can get some Malamars out. Am I expecting to have Malamars already? The Dawn Wings could be really good. Because we can, yeah, we're going to go for Dawn Wings. For sure. Yeah, we're going for Dawn Wings. We've got the GX attack. So, like, we just have to get these Malamars. Which is possible. We play a ton of Ball Search. Oh, look at that. That's just perfect. All right, we'll play this Acrobat and see if we Can pull. Okay, that's not the best, but that's okay. We'll discard. We're discarding a lot of energy here, but I don't want to get. Well, no, we'll get rid of Altar of the Moon. That's fine. Altar of the Moon. Well, we have to discard an energy. I don't want to get rid of the Cynthia or the DCE. And we'll get a Malamar, so that way we can use our Dawn Wings here. So, whew, we definitely escaped that one. I'm kind of glad because I didn't want to get. Because what we could have done was get Lugia and then Guzma and get a KO. But the Garchomp is really what we want to take down. And having immunity for a turn really allows us to just catch up. So I'm really, really happy that we're able to get this Dawn Wings and use its GX attack now to just get a nice little KO. Now, I was really reluctant to discard Altar of the Moon because this deck probably plays Shrine of Punishment. I mean, that's my guess. So, kind of worried about that. Now, we can get Retina, and I actually don't mind that because that gives us at least an alternative attacker. An alternative. Oh, I keep saying alternative. We could reduce the number on... Yeah, I'm actually happy doing that. I want to hit that because if they get a Garchomp up and we have to go for... All right, GX, yeah. And if we have to go for the Psychic attack, a fully charged Garchomp means we hit 120. And if we just get a Kukui, which we do play, we can actually one-hit KO with just a Psychic attack if we don't have access to Pelagic Blade. So that one damage counter does make a big difference there, so that's good news. And also provides an alternative attacker, so that's good stuff. So all I need to do now is get a DCE and a Cynthia, which they are, hands down, they're going to do that. Let's be real, they got 2 Lucario in play. They can get any 2 cards they want any single turn. How many Cynthias have they played? Only 1, so yeah. They've already got the Cynthia in hand, so they get an extra card now. So they can probably go and pull another one of these. That's probably what I would do, just to keep the flow going. You can even grab yourself rare candies. So I think Garchomp's a good deck. I would love to probably play a Garchomp deck now, considering we have things like Lance Prism Star. There's just a lot of stuff we can do now with it, which is great. And I'm kind of shocked no one's really gone down this combo here. And the thing is, 200 damage is... like, you're missing some numbers. So you could even go for an Altaria if you want to, just to throw one of those in this deck, which shouldn't be too hard to get going if you get these Lucarios out. Right, that is my worst fear, a Shrine of Punishment. That is kind of scary. And we have the immunity, which is great. I actually thought I was going to get knocked out. They've gone and wasted a Cynthia, and I believe they must have not realized that. They must have missed that. So, we can definitely get a KO here with a Lugia. We can't with Giratina. Let's Acrobike, see what we pull. Lele and Rescue Stretch. What's going on in this card? Nothing. And we don't want Lele either. I mean, we're going to keep the Rescue Stretcher for sure. Like, that can be good late game. Now, we can either Cynthia. I want to keep them on the odd prizes, so I don't think attacking with Giratina is a good idea. I think we Cynthia and hope to hit a Lugia and a DCE, which we don't, but we still are able to we're still able to get the KO just because we were able to pull off that. No, we can't get the KO. We can't get the KO. We can Lost Purge. Ooh. Oh, no, we can't. Ah, see, this is tough. I think we're going to attack with Giratina. That seems like the play. Okay, got an idea. We're going to attack Giratina and we're gonna let loose. That does take up my last bench spot, but I really, really want to slow them down. Well, it's not going to make a difference, is it? Come on, Sean. It's not going to make a difference. I mean, I could let loose just to try and get myself a... Why does it allow me to go right if it's not actually got anything there? To get myself an Altar of the Moon, but like the odds of me pulling that are quite low. I don't mind costing the retreat of 2. I don't mind doing that. Let's stick with that for now, I think. Yeah, let's just go for the Shadow Impact. We'll just throw... Oh, I don't want to... Oh, I do not want to throw it on the Mars Shadow because they can just quick dive it like later on, which is scary. Maybe just on the Giratina. Yeah. Yeah, we'll throw it on the Giratina. It's probably going to get KO'd. I'm kind of comfortable doing that. They're one-hitting me anyway. Although, that might have been a bad choice. I think that was a misplay. Because if they want to... I was just really scared because if I throw 40 here, again, they just need a quick dive and they've got a KO on a Malamar. If I throw 40 here, that's a further 2 prizes for them potentially. So I really didn't want that. But they don't have to play the Cynthia to get the KO on the Giratina, which means they get another turn with the Cynthia. But, and it's kind of painful. Just like, so close. Yeah, it's kind of painful. But we didn't get the KO, so... Right, they do not have Max Elixir. Right. So EXP share. So they got the Cynthia. So they're playing Shrine and Layla at the same time. That is very risky, I'll tell you that for sure. That's super risky. Especially considering I can just get my Giratina back and potentially one-hit KO that thing further down. All I need is a choice band. Next turn I can KO that thing if I get the right cards. Which like can really help late game. So I'm actually okay with this. So yeah, this is why you can now play EXP share in Garchomp, is because Shrine of Punishment allows you to hit the higher numbers. And as I said, you can also use Altaria if you really want to make sure you're hitting big numbers, because it goes from 220 to 210 to 230 and 240 the turn after. And I dropped my phone, which has the lighting. Let's bring it back up there. Nope, stay there. Stay still. Thank you. Thank you. I need to find a way to make sure that stays still, because that's very annoying. Promote the Mars Shadow, because we can invasion if we do feel like we need to. We could be super, super greedy here, and that could really help it late in the game. I think we just have to invasion here. I'm super scared to bench my Lugia. I think we're going to Cynthia. I think that's what we're going to do. I kind of want to Cynthia. Yeah. Okay, let's look at what we got. So, I think we're going to use Giratina again. But we're going to have to throw DCE on it, I'm afraid. I do not want to throw this thing in the active right now. I really don't. But if we use Giratina, we can't. We can't use Giratina. We have to use... Oh, no. And the thing is, we already threw the Lele away, so we had no way of getting a Guzma, so we could play that. Well, we'll bring Giratina back anyway, just to... Again, soften up some stuff. We could rescue Stretch Lele next turn. That could be really helpful if we need it. I'm just trying to sit here and go, is there any way we don't have to play this? Because I don't want them going down on 2 prize cards like that. And they could just grab a Guzma if they want, so we might as well just get the KO, but it is just... Oh, man, it's rough. Oh, man. We're just going to have to probably finish the game off with Giratina just to stop them from getting these prizes. But this is Garchomp for you. As soon as it sets up, it just is unstoppable. Okay, we're going to throw a DC on this Giratina. So at least we can attack with it next turn without requiring an energy if we are able to get a retreat. Oh, we have Guzma, so what am I talking about? Yeah, let's Dark Flash. That just feels so rough, unfortunately. Knowing that we are just probably going to get KO'd next turn is a bit scary. Lugia's kind of been a bit vacant. I'm going to be honest with you. Lugia has been vacant. This is a bit weird. It's not like I'm playing a Lugia deck. It feels like I'm just playing some just Malamar deck. Like, where's Lugia? Hello? Where you at, bruh? Where are you at? Maybe I could play 4, but that just seems like overkill. I'll probably get into another game after this. It is quite late at night, so this video will come up late, but I want to showcase Lugia. I don't want to just play a Malamar deck for you guys, of course. I want to make sure we show the main man. And a quick shout out to Shiny Vitus, or Vitus, if I'm pronouncing that right. I hope I am. He was the one that kind of just made me realize, hey, Lugia exists. I played against him a while ago where he played a Lugia Malamar deck, and he just trumped me. And I was like, wow, it's kind of a decent concept. So I thought I'd actually finally look into it. Right, so they are off to the races. Oh, so yeah, I forgot you can even use Mysterious Treasure now for the dragon. It's just like, damn. Damn. Garchomp is in such a good place. It's insane. But still, not seeing any Garchomp at a tournament, which is quite intriguing. Right, so we can get the Lele, which is a big bonus for us. That's a big bonus. But, okay, no shrine, thank God. But, like, getting a GX out now is just suicide. I mean, they've got their Cynthias back in deck. Yeah, we have to just attack with Giratina now. Let's just nest ball, see what's going on. I think we have some Lugias in here, which we do. We have 2, of course. We could get another Inkay down, but is that a liability? Well, no, because we have Marshadow. So we get another Inkay down because we could get another Malamar, and that could really help if we like are in a dire situation. But I'm not going to bench anything because we can actually bring Giratina back into play once it gets KO'd. So I'm like fine, like not benching any other alternative attackers right now because I'm super scared for just a massive one-hit KO. So let's take the Lele out. Taking these Lucarios out now is just like not really ideal. Now, where do we put the damage counters? I'm going to have to put it on Giratina again because I don't want a quick dive coming into play here. So we do get KO and we do get some prizes. So let's just see what our prizes give us. DCE and a Lugia. So not ideal, but at least we have the DCE for an attachment onto our Giratina, which will be KO'd here. But we need another Malamar to be able to make sure that we can get all the energy into play here. Yeah, we're coming so close, but I just don't see, unfortunately, a way we're going to get a win here, which is a bit of a shame. Just considering that they just like set up so well and so fast. The key to beating Garchomp is the Lucarios. That is for certain. Definitely is the Lucarios. But sometimes they just get it out like right away, and it's like, damn, okay. So yeah, I'm still kind of confused why Garchomp isn't really seeing much play in tournaments. I know the big problem with Garchomp was that it just had like 3 energy attachment for its main attack, which is a bit awkward. But EXP share does definitely cover that. Alright, so they're going to KO me. They don't even need to go for the Cynthia. They would have anyway next turn, so that's why I'm not too fussed, to be honest. But we're going to bring this Giratina back and just put damage on another Garchomp, really. That's like what we're doing here, just this Lucario Garchomp. And we're going to attach DCE. Oh, no, what? We have Guzma. No, we need to take this one out. I mean, it doesn't matter. They're ahead on the energy attachment race, right? Maybe we could play Enhanced Hammer just for the sake of countering this deck, you know? Although, how many DCEs have they played? Wow, they only have 1 left. Oh, they've definitely got it in deck. Oh, I've done it. I saw it happening. I saw it happening. I shook the table. I shook the table. Okay, this is awkward. We have the Lily, though. Oh, no. We could rescue stretch, get Lele. I'm actually doing that. Yeah. Yeah, oh, but our Cynthias are in the discard. All of them, aren't they? No, we have 1 Cynthia, I think. I don't know if it's in deck, though. All right, we're gonna do this. We're going to see where this takes us. I don't even know why I'm attaching the choice band. But no, it is game over. Yeah. No, it's game over. I just realized that we're not KOing this Garchomp. I thought we was, but we're not. Yep. We're not winning. I could have I was trying to speak. Maybe I could trap them. Nope, can't trap them. I could have Lugia'd and used Lugia, but they just would have Cynthia'd. So yeah, no, we'll quit. We'll give it to them. Well played. They set up so well. I've never seen a Garchomp set up so good. Let me set up another game and actually get this camera to stay. Sorry, this thing to stay in place. Stay. Thank you. Thank you. I'll find a way to make that stable. I just you probably noticed anyway, obviously, with the lighting being different. I didn't want so much light in the background and not any light here. The problem with that is the webcam would focus so much like detail in the background. The focus would go out sometimes. And also, it's a lot easier to just pay attention to what's going on a face cam when you can primarily see my face, right? So that's what I kind of wanted. And it does look pretty good. I'm kind of happy that it's just a dark background and it's just me, which does help kind of the awkward coloring that you tend to get when it's if you look at the face cam before, it's kind of like a weird yellowy color which didn't really look nice with the game. So I thought if I kind of make it dark, it would blend very well with the game itself. So let's just click done here. We don't need to bench anything. Yeah, so I wanted to try out this way of doing it, and it looks a lot better. So I want to keep doing it. So I'm just going to have to find a way to make that stay up there, or stop the wobbling on my table, because it's quite irritating. Why it wobbles so much, I'm not too sure. Turn 1 Lily, that is pretty good already. We're playing Lucario-GX. Please tell me we're playing Lucario-GX. I ain't seen that card in ages. I ain't seen it in ages. Now we need to watch our bench, which means I can't bench the Lele. This is what we're going to do. We're going to do this. We're going to do this. We're going to do this. And then we're going to Lily for 5. Is that 5? Can I count? I think I can count. I think I can count. We're going in again with the Dawn Wings. But that's just because we top decked it. So that's just the way it is. Right. Hopefully we can acro back another energy in the discard pile. And like if we get like an Inkay in energy, that'd be fantastic. No. But we do get Mysterious Treasure. I know Altar of the Moon is good, but I want to get an energy in the discard pile and an Inkay. So like that's fantastic. So we know we like, oh wait, I already have an Inkay. What am I doing? I'm going to get the Malamar. Yep. I should have saved that for next turn. I know. But we're just going to sit here now. And next turn we got an attack with this Dawn Wings. Oh no! I might have messed up. I should have got an Inkay. Or should I? Nah, I should have got an Inkay. Because if they just evolve into a Lucario-GX, they just KO my Inkay. And that's like, well, it's not that big a deal. Actually thinking about it now. Because we can just do the manual attachment. We don't need both Malamar. I think we're fine. I think we're okay. I think we're good. Either way, we would have had to do something. So I think we're all right here. So there it is. And we do just get a KO plus the immunity. Although I don't really need to do that. Because we're not on a spot where we're going to be dangerous road at all. And it to have any considerable damage. I mean, top deck the energy. Fantastic stuff. I kind of want to bench the Lugia, but I'm so scared of just dangerous road coming in. But we are resistant to fighting, so we can have 2 more bench spots. So we could bench the Lugia and the Lele to get a draw supporter. But I think, well, we're going to invasion, that's for certain. Okay, we are going to do this, and I have one reason. Because I'm not going to GX attack now. And we can use our GX attack with Lugia next turn if they do get a Lycanroc up. And also resistance to fighting. If they want to get the one-hit KO, we have to bench 1 more Pokemon, and they need a Diancie on top of that, or just obviously a choice band. So let's leave it there and go for Dark Flash. Yeah, let's do that. I'm perfectly fine with that. This is why Lucario-GX just doesn't see play. It's just weakness to Psychic is just really, really strong. It's what's made Buzzwole fall off so heavily. It's just his weakness to Psychic, and Malamar's running around, and you know, it just is how it is. Plus, obviously, Max Elixir was a big deal. Let's be real. It was a big deal. Okay, so they're actually going to go take the Malamar out, which I think that was an inevitable thing. I mean, we're just going to have to get another Inkay down or get some more Inkays down. We can't necessarily take out this Lycanroc, which is kind of irritating. Oh, wait, we can. No, we can't. Oh, get so excited. And then I'm like, no, damn it. Because we're on even prices, we can't do our GX attack. Let's get rid of the Giratina. And not the Pow Pad. I mean, we could get rid of the Cynthia and Pow Pad it, but I kind of want a Cynthia this turn, so. Energy? Yeah, we'll do the energy. We'll do that, and we'll get an Inkay. Oh, could they dangerous rogue us? They could. I think they could. They're hitting 150. Plus choice band, that's 180. And they have the Diancie to cancel out my resistance with the Dawn Wings. So benching an Inkay is actually bad. This is so tough. This is so tough. I think I'm not gonna bench the Inkay. I think I'm just gonna Cynthia. Yeah. I should have thought about that before playing the Ultra Ball. I really should have. We could acro bike into something, but what? I don't think we need to back into anything. So we're going to Invasion here, and we're just going to go for a Dark Flash. And I think we need to keep it like that, so we know the Dangerous Rogue just can't KO us. Like, they have to get a miracle to be able to do it. So we're now quite just in a nice spot because of that. So one thing you probably noticed, I'm trying my best to pay a lot more attention to my opponent's side of the field. If you watched my last video, you probably realized that I was just so focused on what's going on my end that I did not even realize that I was walking into, and I did walk into a Rebel GX against the Silvally for my Lunala, which just got one-hit KO'd. And I was like, well, if I didn't bench that Pokemon, I would not have been one-hit KO'd, which would have given me another turn to use a Max Potion or something. And so I'm trying my best now to focus a lot on the game as well as the commentary, because what I realized I tended to be doing is focusing so much on the commentary that I'm not playing properly. You know, that I'm actually making misplays that are so easy to avoid. Please, no, they got the heads. Oh, that feels so bad. Oh, that feels so rough. And they can evolve, yep. I mean, that's dangerous. That's like really dangerous. They're not getting the one-hit KO, are they? No, they're not. 120, 150, 170 with resistant, right? Oh, they get the Lele. Oh, smart. Although I can use my GX attack now. I'm going to use my GX. This is like the perfect time. Oh, is it? Is it the perfect time to use a GX? I mean, they haven't got an energy unless they counter gain something, which... No, they can't do that. They can't counter gain. This is the time to get an NK down now. That's for certain. We can attach an energy manually. We're just out here doing manual attachments. That's just where we are. And I'm kind of comfortable just benching another Pokemon, but I'm super scared of Dangerous Rogue, like, winning the game for them. It's just, like, a bit rough. No, we're not. If we bench the Marshadow, they have the potential to... How many choice bands have they used? They have one left. But we could really slow them down with the Marshadow. We could really, like, screw them up a bit. Yeah, we're doing it. Woo, it's a risk. It's a real big risk, but we're going to do it. Yeah, we're going to do it. Okay, I'm kind of happy with that, actually. Don't nod. Don't nod. When you nod, the table shakes. Don't nod, Sean. Don't be stupid. Should I throw this stadium into play? Oh, we could get Giratina down, but that would just be stupid. Do they play? They could play Field Blower. Do you know what? I'm going to... Nah, I don't need it. I don't need to retreat. I mean, I could, but what would that do? That would do nothing. Could choice band Lugia, but we just hold that. We're just asking for tool removals, aren't we? If we keep that. Acrobike. Do we need anything? No. Now, this is the question. Do I GX or not? I think I'm going to GX. I just want to make sure that I'm safe. I want to make sure. And next turn, all we need is an energy. So we just need a Malamar or anything down that line. And we do get the win because we can... Oh, I thought they were going to promote that Lycanroc, which actually that makes no sense. Why would they do that? If we get a Guzma, we get... Okay, we got a Guzma. That's good. Okay. We now need a Malamar. Right? Do we have energy in the discard power? Yes. So if we get a Malamar, we have game. So we really need just a Ultra Ball. Oh, look at that beauty. Oh my god, fantastic. So we actually have game here. And we actually get to show off Lugia as well. Finally, Lugia's coming in and doing something. I mean, I've had so many games where Lugia just like dominates, but just hitting the psychic weakness and them focusing so much on Lucario was just a bit too dangerous. And this is great. We just get to hit the raw 200 damage and just one-shot this thing. Guzmas. Yep, we have Guzmas. I'm just like double checking. Make sure you're not messing up here, Sean. We are doing everything right. We're going to drop him a well played whilst I grab the... Oh, we get the full art. Of course, got to get the full art. Got to get the beautiful one. Give him a heart. And of course, they do have a good deck. So we always got to show a bit of love to our opponents. Give them the good game. And that is it. So, one hit KO. Absolutely wonderful stuff. And let's say even that was a Zoroark. We had the Giratina in the discard pile. We could have just 10 damage and then one hit KO it. So... yeah, Lugia, I mean, is good. It is good. It's just not when Tag Team comes out. Not when Tag Team comes out. But let me show you the deck list I will, of course, leave a deck list for you to copy and paste directly into PTCGO in the description via Pastebin. You can just go and copy it there in Lugia. I'm confusing Lugia and Yu-Gi-Oh. Yeah, as I said, I'll throw it into the description so you can go and try it out for yourself, this exact list. But yeah, I'm going to go play a few more games with this, I think. I mean, it's just really fun to do and really fun to play with. But let me know your thoughts on this deck list. Is it something that you would like to try out for yourself? Is there anything I should do to change it up? Let me know in the comment section down below. But other than that, do leave a like if you did enjoy. And of course, subscribe for more. I upload every day of the week, so you will not be disappointed if I can speak English. Anyway, other than that, I will leave you to it. I hope you do have a good evening, morning, whatever it may be. Do take care and peace.